Okay. Hey everyone. I have a good amount of time to talk about. Do I want to talk about both movies? I think I'm just going to talk about the one. So, I went to a double feature kind of thing. I went to Dallas International Film Festival to see a new movie called In a Violent Nature. That I will be talking about at a different time. I do want to discuss that film, at least in a small review for sure. But right before that, me and my friend, I was like, we have like a whole day to do shit. I really want to go see this one. I'm hearing some good praise about it. I'm a Luca Guadagnino fan. I really enjoyed Call Me by Your Name. I really enjoy his Suspiria remake. I still have not seen Bones and All. I've been wanting to see it for fucking ever, and I'm definitely for sure gonna check it out. I even own it on Blu-ray, and I've just yet to watch it, so I'm definitely locked in to watch it now. But I just went to go see his new film, Challengers. We both did, me and my friend Gabriel. I should have recorded our thoughts as we were walking out. The entire, for about 30 minutes straight, we were just going, holy fuck. Oh my God. That was so good. We just kept saying the same thing. I'm not even kidding. When I posted my review as kind of an exaggeration on Letterboxd, where I said, this might be my favorite fucking movie of all time now. Look, here's the thing. It's not my favorite movie of all fucking time. And I'll admit that. I was just like, kind of like so in the moment. And I was making more of a joke about it being my favorite movie of all time. And I think people were like, maybe he's like joking, but like, here's the thing. It's definitely my favorite movie of the year. I was like, Dune I knew would be a movie that I adored. I wasn't sure if it would stay the whole time because, like, we're only fucking 3 months into the year at that point. I'm like, it would be really fucking crazy and wild if a movie came out that was so fucking good that I loved to the extent more than Challengers. Because, holy shit. Yeah, I just ate this film up. They ate the people who made this film. They ate, as people would say. Holy fuck. So, if you don't know the basic premise, it's about a tennis player, Tashi Donald, who is like, I believe that's her name, right? I'm pretty sure. And played by Zendaya, who is a tennis player in college, who within just a year of her about to like doing amazing, she's clearly about to build her way up through college and practicing tennis. She will clearly become pro, how good she is. She ends up having a huge injury. And there are these two other characters, these two male characters that you see in the trailer, played by Mike Feist and Josh O'Connor, Patrick and Art, who are both kind of enthralled by her. They both have definitely crushes on her in some way. They both find her very attractive, and they both think that she's fucking amazing at tennis. So it kind of becomes this love triangle of like, who will get with her and who's using who. And the whole film plays out like a fucking genius romantic thriller where the game of their relationship, because there's a whole metaphor in this film that tennis is a relationship, as Zendaya says in the film. But the whole idea is who here has the strong relationship, the back and forth between them, like a tennis match. The dialogue itself is so strong, and the arguments and everything that happens within that time is so powerful that it itself, the arguments and everything going on in the movie itself, feels like a fucking tennis match. You feel like you're genuinely watching, like, a tennis match. It's that intense and that really fucking well done. And I believe it's written by Justin Kritsky, I believe is his name. He's apparently the guy who I believe is he married to Celine Song, from what I read online, and she made a great film last year, Past Lives, which was in my top 20 and did not crack my. I fucking love Past Lives. Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen it 3 times. It's great. A really great film, and I was just like, holy shit. And now between this movie and Past Lives, if you did a double feature, you would have such a different view on their relationship. I hope their relationship is going well, because they wrote very different love triangle movies to such an extent. And Celine Song, of course, directed her own movie, but this is obviously directed, as I mentioned, by Luca Guadagnino, who, through the films I mentioned that I did like, Suspiria and Call Me by Your Name, I'm like, he has a very sharp direction and a very unique style that you can just feel the vibes of you watching a Luca Guadagnino movie, and you could feel it here, but I think it's so much more powerful here. The techno music from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, the incredible cinematography. This film clearly had like a pretty decent budget, because the tennis scenes, the camera work, the production, the scale of just these tennis scenes alone is fucking masterful. I saw this in like a decently, like, just a middle-sized average theater at a Cinemark, because Cinemark has great seats and it's comfortable, and it's right over here by my friend, so we wanted to see it here. But fuck, dude, if I see it's playing in Dolby near me, I really hope they add IMAX showtime, because I would love to see this in an IMAX theater, even if I have to go to Dallas for it, because it's fucking genuinely so fucking, it's so cool. I'm cussing a lot because I'm just like losing my shit. I don't know how to talk about it. This is genuinely a top 20, possibly favorite movie of all time. Like on a rewatch and over time, I could see this becoming one of my all-time just straight up favorite movies. It's that good and that entertaining and that enthralling. The character dynamics never feel weak. There's always a discussion there that you could have. You could go on a podcast and talk about the relationships of the movie, the different metaphors and scenes, the things that are happening and what they connect back to at the end. And while some of it might be simplistic, like little hand gestures or something involving, that I won't spoil, but something involving a tennis racket and the ball, and specifically how a person holds that tennis racket and ball, that becomes such a huge fucking play at the end of the movie, that when it comes in at the end of the movie, I literally, like, I got goosebumps. I was like, holy fuck, this is insane. And it just got so hyped. They managed to make that last tennis scene, the last like 10 minutes, maybe my favorite ending to a movie in quite some time. It's fucking electric how good it is. It just shocks you right then and there, like, holy fuck! Like, I had so much energy. I wanted to go watch it again immediately. Even my friend, who his most anticipated movie for a while, like, he keeps saying, I'm really excited for In a Violent Nature. I'm really excited. We were about to go see it tonight. We did go see it tonight. And we both really enjoyed it. Like, no doubt. I'll talk about it at some point. But, like, he even said, we don't even have to go see In a Violent Nature tonight. Like, really. He goes, like, we could just go home right now. That's how good this was. Like, it was that fucking good. And if you think it's just me saying that, when I left the theater, I had that thought in my head. Right when I, like, looked over to talk to him, he was just like, he thought the exact same thing. He was literally telling me, like, this is truly, like, one of the best films I've seen in a long time. He even said it would probably be in his favorite movies of all time. He could totally see it going there and getting to that point. And I was just like, that's so fucking real. Like, that we both have this, like, visceral reaction to it. Because it's just so fucking good. Like, guys, it's so good. As I was mentioning, I guess, like, I really want to touch on that score. It's a very, like, hyper techno score, and the score sometimes will come, it's awesome, especially in the tennis moments. It really enthralls you into those scenes with how awesome, one, how they're shot, how they're played out. And the tennis match, when it starts out, it opens with the match that's at the ending of the film, and we keep cutting back to that point in time where the match is taking place and jumping between the film. The film goes back and forth as it gets closer, like further back date, newer date, further back, newer, and we get closer to the point where we're just at the match right at the end. And as the film builds, you're just like, this match is intense. I don't know who I'm rooting for. When it starts out, you don't really feel that way because you're like, I don't know much about these people. This is clearly a big match, but as it builds, it gets so much more character. You gain so much from the characters that match by the end is like an actual, like, fucking, it just built such a visceral reaction to me where by the ending I was like, holy shit, like, I'm kind of rooting for both sides, and I don't 100% know how to feel based on different things that happened to these people. And I think for any audience member who sees it, but especially how the movie ends, it kind of ends like to your interpretation. Like, it's a decently clear ending of what happened, but specifically how it ends would make you go like, how do I say this? How it ends exactly would make anyone in the audience go like, oh wait, so who will, like, what happened exactly? Like, how does that go? But exactly where it ends is enough to garner a conversation. Like, anyone you talk to will be talking about that ending. Like, who were you rooting for? What did you feel about the relationships? What did Zendaya think in that moment? Like, what were their reactions? What did everything mean? And as the film goes on, you can just really gain such appreciation for everything and how it's built up. And one of the best things about films is not only just being enjoyed to your eyes, like, it literally locks you in to a film just so intensely locks you into a film where you're just like so fucking focused. It's fun to have that, have great music, have great performances where you're captivated and you feel like you're living in a whole other world, something that is about escapism of movies. But it's even better when you have a movie that's so entertaining and could do this movie does the equivalent to what a Marvel movie does. I was as hyped as I was watching the ending of this that I was when I watched, like, Avengers Infinity War. I was just like, holy fucking shit, goosebumps. I literally got goosebumps. That doesn't happen, like, basically ever. I'll call up Travis Scott, tell him to perform. That shit, I literally got goosebumps. I get them every time. And I will probably get them every time I watch Challengers. It's just so, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome. I really hope people go out and see it. I think that it's a truly amazing screenplay with great direction, incredibly entertaining, very funny as well. It managed to make me laugh a lot. And I believe that almost all the time it is intentional. It's meant to be so awkward, like relationships and sexual tension can be, because the movie has a lot of sexual tension through all three characters, not just Zendaya to Art and just Zendaya to Patrick. Hell, Art and fucking Patrick have intense sexual tension. I can't even lie. So it's constantly just like every scene you're just like, what the fuck is gonna happen? And the dialogue is like so perfect and sharp that you're just like, oh, what the fuck's gonna happen? You just like constantly have like that intense feeling like, oh, could something go like really bad here? What's gonna happen? That it sets people, but it's also simultaneously really fucking funny. Like I think who see this film will be surprised how much they laugh. Like my audience was laughing like a decent bit. Me and my friend Gabriel, we were fucking dying at times. It's that funny. Yeah, I think this is truly a work of art. It's exactly what I want when I go see a dramatic film. This is a drama. Like in any way that you would call it, it's a drama, romance, sport, comedy, thriller. Like it has everything really, besides like sci-fi and fucking badass action. Although the tennis scenes are like not only the tennis scenes are sometimes the sex scene of the movie, and sometimes they're the action scene. They're the most intense scenes, but they're also sometimes like the hottest scenes where you're like, holy fuck. It's truly like how they built it up. They made tennis a sport. I've always found tennis like entertaining. I actually don't find it boring like a lot of people do. A lot of people go like, yeah, golf is the most boring, and then you throw in some stupid shit like tennis. It's like, no, I never found that about tennis. Tennis is like fun to watch. You just have to be quiet, and it's a very like locked in, focused game. And when it gets to where it is in this movie, especially because the tennis isn't just a tennis game between two people who, you know, want to win a game and they're like professionals. It's between people who have such a deep and personal past, and that curiosity just really gets to you when watching that match. The whole time you're like, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. There are so many great moments on that court. They ate this up. I can't even lie. I hope to God at least two of the three people in here get nominated. All of their performances are Oscar worthy. They're that good. Like, they have so much to do and so much in their characters. They're all such different characters that I'm genuinely rooting for all three of them to get Oscar nominees. Like, and honestly, they're all kind of leads. Like, Zendaya arguably is the front face of the movie. Like, she is the poster child of the film, and she's kind of the one running everything in the way, if you want to say it that way. But they're all leads. Like, all three of them are arguably the lead of the film. So it's not like, I don't know if they would all be nominated for lead actor or if they would give Zendaya like a lead actress nom and then supporting actor noms, but either way, they all deserve a nomination. They're that good. Same for the score, cinematography, screenplay. I think, I'm not even kidding, directing, screenplay for sure, score for sure, best picture for sure, and I would hope all the performances would as well. I think there's a lot that this should get nominated for because it's just that good on every level. It is April. A bunch of films will come out, and independent films, so I can't even say that this is my favorite movie of the year, but the fact that I would tell you guys that I've seen so many movies in my life and that this is, like, if not in my top 20 favorites, it's like edging. It's very close to being in my top 20. And in general, it's just one of my favorite movies. Like, if this came out last year, it would be my favorite movie of last year. And I fucking loved Poor Things. I loved The Holdovers, my favorite movies of last year. Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, there was shit I adored last year. Challengers would rise above it. Like, that's how much I really connected with this. I was so entertained by this. And I want to see it again, and I probably will. I definitely don't want to miss seeing this in a theater again. It's that captivating. So yeah, if you have the chance to see Challengers, please do. I hope it makes fucking money. I think I read the budget somewhere was between 40 to 50 million. And shows. It looks like really nice. It's not like a fucking Marvel movie with visual effects, so it's not 200 million, but I can get why it's like 40 to 50 million. It's a pretty grand scale film for a drama. And I think taking chances on a movie like this are pretty great, and I hope it's successful, because even if this movie isn't successful, I think no doubt Zendaya has proven she doesn't need euphoria and she doesn't need the backup from other people. Between how good her performance is in Dune 2, even though it's not her film, she produced this and is like the lead star. This is her film. She's honed in. She's definitely got a career ahead of her. And Josh O'Connor and Mike Face, they've been building their career like pretty slowly. If anything, this should launch both of them perfectly into stardom, 100% by now. I think all three of them have a great shot. And Luca Guadagnino, from what I know, has another film coming out possibly this year, if not next year, so with the same writer of this one. So I'm sat for that. I'm so curious. Yeah. For me, obviously, I just fucking praised it. It's a 10 out of 10. I actually can't think of a complaint I have with the movie. If there was any complaint that I would make, it's that the movie jumps around a lot, but it does it so naturally. I was never confused. And if a film jumps around a lot, I feel like it needs to have a purpose. or like a metaphorical reason of why it does that. And you could make the metaphorical reason that tennis, it's a back and forth game, so you're constantly building. You want to build that final game. Well, how are you going to get intense and captivated? How are you going to get attached to that final game without getting attached to what has gone on in the past lives of these characters? What has happened to them? So I think it works really well going back and forth, and it doesn't feel out of focus at all. It only just builds what the characters are feeling in that final match at that moment by telling the story this way. That tennis match itself told an entire relationship. And again, as Zendaya would say in the movie, tennis is a relationship. It's not a game. And that's fucking awesome. So yeah, shit, I want to go get a tennis racket and start playing. And anything, this makes me want to go like play tennis. Even if it's, I'm not even kidding. It's just that it's so fun and awesome. Yeah, 10 out of 10. It's my fucking favorite movie of the year. You don't need to hear anymore. Okay, so with that in mind, I guess I should mention that I'm going to be doing a review of In a Violent Nature probably pretty soon. Tomorrow, I'm so busy the next few days, and there's so much stuff I have to literally do, but I do plan to, I want to at least get a small review out of In a Violent Nature, so probably from whenever you're seeing this video, next week from this video. Let's say that, because I literally have 2 videos. As I'm recording this, I haven't uploaded my Abigail review or my Sasquatch Sunset review, and I recorded 2 reviews for those, and I have not even uploaded them, and I need to. And now, as I'm like here, I literally need to fucking upload this, so I gotta upload those 2 first, and then this. So whenever you're seeing this, a week later from now, I should have a review for In a Violent Nature out, and I have so many more movies coming up. So yeah, just stick with me here. A lot of shit going on and plans that I have. So yeah, challengers, please check it out. I would love this movie to do very well, and I hope it builds awards contender buzz. I think it deserves it. And that's all I have to say. I'll see y'all for In a Violent Nature. There you go. How should I end this? I want to go get a churro. That's what I'm going to say. I want to get a churro.